Welcome back to another episode of Stuck in a Sidequest. We're continuing talking about the founders of Hogwarts with Gryffindor and Hufflepuff. I hope y'all enjoy.
When I took the test on
Are you a
Legacy,
Gryffindor?
it said I was a Gryffindor, but I just chose Hufflepuff.
You can't do that. Tyler, all right,
I told
Tyler's
you this
a Gryffindor.
from the beginning.
I don't remember. Tyler's a Gryffindor. So we do got one Gryffindor here. It makes sense. You're brave. You're braver than me. It makes sense. I think. We'll see.
You ain't no Harry Potter.
You ain't no, ain't no Daniel
Ain't no
Radcliffe.
damn Harry Potter.
By God.
Maybe
Harry-
more
if-
like a Ron Weasley.
If y'all don't know,
A Neville Longbottom.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which hey,
Hey, look,
he
glowed
turns
up.
out hot.
I mean, yeah, he glowed up.
Glow up is for real.
Yeah. Once anybody has a couple $1 million in their pocket, they glow up a little bit.
Fair enough.
All right. Well, the founder of House Gryffindor is Godric Gryffindor. The house colors are scarlet and gold, as you can see, with the red, and I guess the lion's like gold.
That's brown, and tan, and khaki.
You're
It's like-
khaki.
It's a khaki line.
Yeah.
Their animal
capybara,
is a lion.
You were telling me
He's a
earlier
whole ass
that
man.
Helga's like thick as hell, so
Oh yeah, we'll get to it. Hold on. Don't. Spoilers.
Jump
Sorry.
ahead.
What is said in Minecraft should stay in Minecraft.
I'm sorry.
Their element is fire. I don't
Why?
know. I guess it's like the fire of bravery, the fire of courage. It makes sense.
Long ago.
They're
Courage.
and the traits of a Gryffindor that explain or whatever a Gryffindor are chivalry, bravery, daring, nerve, courage, and determination. So if you know somebody like that, they're probably a Gryffindor. Are you that, Tyler? You got chivalry? Yeah, you. Does she have chivalry?
Yeah, pretty good.
Is he brave? You kill spiders?
Sometimes. Not with frogs.
That's the cats.
I don't mess with frogs, man. But I kill a spider.
You keep your nerve?
No.
No.
You can't hit all the boxes. It's okay.
Yeah.
You got some courage,
A little bit.
and then you got some determination. I guess you do. You got a little bit of determination. Ooh, never mind.
Not all the time.
Yeah.
When it's something he wants to do,
Oh.
it's getting
Yeah.
done immediately.
Yeah,
Yeah.
If it's an impulse, like today, wanting to get a printer.
We went and
I
got
knew
a damn
it was going to
printer.
come up. No.
No, we didn't.
No. Got her all the way down to where she was, just go get it. And then I felt bad and I didn't go get it. I was tired of going to the parents using the slow computer and their printer to use their printer. I want to get our own printer because we're grown.
But we can talk about what you did with your last printer.
I was moving.
You
And
broke it?
No, it was out of
Threw it
ink
away.
and I
You
threw it away because it was just,
So,
You threw it away because it was out of ink.
That was a nice ass fucking printer, bro.
yeah. And you threw it away.
it had not been plugged in a while. It had been thrown around.
Sounds
up in
like a Gryffindor. Throw away a printer.
Yes.
Does it?
Very,
Oh, no.
very
I'm just going
Gryffindor
to
of
say
you.
it. Yeah, very Gryffindor of you.
Yeah.
I'll just get a new
Well.
one.
It had been
It's
beat
out
up.
of ink.
It had been beat
Piss
up and
pours.
thrown around, so I was just like, "This thing taking up space. I don't even use it. Won't,
What'd you do with it?
won't." Straight into the big trash can outside.
Meanwhile, I'm the type of person who I told y'all that the air fryer's broken, and I'm still using it.
That's dangerous,
So
ain't it?
you know, it's just the handle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's just an
It's like,
inconvenient
no, the
break.
glass is cracked.
It's just we have to reattach the handle after we use it.
Let's just bring up everything I broke. Okay.
It's okay. I still love you.
Never hold an air fryer by the cord. A basket
Yeah, that
one,
makes
because the
sense.
basket's gonna slide out.
You probably shouldn't hold it by the cord. But anyways, we're looking at a picture of Gryffindor common room, which this is like somebody drew it, so it's very pretty and elegant and stuff. I don't
It
really.
looks like it's on fire.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's probably
it
what it's
also
supposed
looks
to
a
look
little,
like.
a little too crowded. Like, and I bet you that room just smells like old people's house, like mildew.
Bro,
And
Gryffindor is maximalist to the max.
Yeah. Like it's a lot of reds. I mean, it looks really cozy. It looks like a fancy cozy place.
looks like Santa's living room.
But it's a lot
Think Santa was a Gryffindor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably was.
Yeah, I think he is. The Gryffindor Tower is a lot like Ravenclaw. It looks over everything. They can see everything just like Ravenclaw. The Quidditch, what is it called?
Quidditch pitch.
The pitch, the Black Lake, like all of Hogwarts and stuff. So Ravenclaw and Gryffindor got it good up in their towers.
Yeah, they're both kind of snooty.
Yeah,
It's
they
about-
stuck them down. They
I was
stuck
about to
all of
say.
us down in the ground.
Slytherin and Hufflepuff's under.
It kind of looks like a refugee place for a bunch of people after a.
It really does
Just
not look
throw
like
the
that,
badgers
Tyler.
and the snakes.
It does. It's
Bottom.
super crowded. I don't know if I'd like that.
No, it looks nice. Some of them
Those
couches look-
windows
That
are
looks
very
cozy.
nice.
Yeah, that looks cozy. Like
I
I
could-
could sit in there and just.
It does look
relax.
kind
I
of
could fall
Not even-
asleep
kinky.
in there.
Yeah, not even go to.
Kinky.
It's a little kinky. All the red.
Kinky.
It's a red room.
It's a red room.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
good
What's some
God.
freaky ass Gryffindors doing, boy?
They gotta release all that courage and bravery somehow.
I am a lion.
They just have massive orgies every Friday. The whole Gryffindor colony.
Hey, did y'all hear what's going on in Gryffindor House? Oh, did y'all get invited?
Apparently, Slytherins are the ones who party,
According to TikTok.
according to TikTok.
Slytherin's party?
I mean, I like their common room. Their common room's pretty dope, and it's the one you see the most in the movies because that's where Harry is. So it's a
You
big
don't
surprise.
ever. You only see that common room. And Slytherin's like maybe once or twice, but you don't see the other two.
I know you. Yeah, you don't ever see. I know that you don't ever see Hufflepuff because it later on you'll get to it.
I mean, you got to CGI a bunch of dancing cactuses everywhere.
Not just that. We'll get to it though.
I'm sorry.
I did Hufflepuff right. That's my house. Their ghost is nearly headless.
Good God.
That is too much.
Why? Why?
Really, I just had those two on the left. Y'all will see the pictures. But pretty much, there's one of him just looking like his regular self. There's one where his head's like to the side from the movie, and then there's, I guess it was a prosthetic they used in the movie or something, but it is looking rough.
Someone
Horrendous.
took their camera and turned up the exposure to like 100%. Was
That's
like,
probably when he was petrified in the second one.
Oh yeah, you're right. That makes sense.
That shit's scary as hell.
You're gonna have to help me on this, Katie. I don't know if you can pronounce his full name. Can you pronounce his full name? Because I won't. It's Sir Nicholas de Mimsy
Porpington?
Porpington. Yeah, there you go. After Hogwarts, he served on King Henry VII's royal court. In the way he lost his head, do you know this? Oh, okay. This is wild. One day, I think he was just like walking around the court, and he saw this lady named Lady Grieve, and she had fucked up teeth. Like, I guess she had some like screwed up teeth, and he was like, I can fix those. So I guess he went and like tried to, I guess, charm her or chant or whatever her teeth or transfigure or whatever her teeth, and gave her tusk, walrus tusk.
Oh,
Oh,
goodness.
shit.
And it was immediately captured and set for execution. They took his wand away, so he wasn't able to escape. The executioner, they brought him out. He put his head down. The executioner's axe was blunt because the sharpener was misplaced. And where is it at?
so it took a couple of chops at it.
Oh yeah, it took 45 hacks
Oh,
for him to
my
die.
God.
So they hacked at this man 45 times before he died
That executioner was worn out.
and didn't even decapitate him. That's why he's nearly headless, because it didn't even chop off his whole head. They just left. I guess they're like, all right, he's dead.
You know, in the second book, he has a birthday or a death day party, and he invites the headless hunt. I don't know if you were gonna say this, but
No, I wasn't.
he invites the headless hunt to his party, and he kind of gets like Harry and Ron to talk him up or whatever because he's trying to get into the headless hunt, but because he's nearly headless, they won't let him in because they do like headless sports, I guess. And
So it's
after-
headless ghost.
yeah, but after like they're like holding their heads and shit.
It's a whole
But
club.
after like 45 chops, I would let this man have it.
Yeah, for
Like,
real.
that's
That's
a
a
lot.
brutal
Yeah.
death. Because it said he didn't die. Like, he was still alive
Just
during the
bleeding out.
45. So I don't know. That's rough. So he chose not to go. because I guess ghosts can choose if they want to go on or not.
Yeah.
And he didn't go because he was afraid of death. So he went back to Hogwarts and decided to be the ghost for Gryffindor. And he roams the halls in. So here are some of... If I get these wrong, just correct me. I'm pretty sure these are most because I looked them up. But these are some of the Gryffindors from the movies and in the books. Of course, it's Harry, Ron, and Hermione. All the Weasleys are always Gryffindor, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't even put them down. You got Hagrid, Sirius Black, Peter Pettigrew. I might pronounce these wrong because I'm not good with names.
Pettigrew.
McGonagall, yeah. And Dumbledore and Hagrid. Did I say Hagrid before?
Mhm.
What,
Say everybody-
Sirius
and-
and Lupin.
Yeah, and Lupin. So they're all... Which, right here, I'll get into this a little later, but even Gryffindors can become dark wizards. So,
Mhm. I mean, anybody can.
yeah.
All those people at that dinner table, they're all in the one at one with all the red.
With all the red and stuff.
Yeah,
and
they're-
the
they're all
lion and
Gryffindor.
stuff.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that
makes
covers
sense.
all of them.
That's kind of sucks. If you have friends in other houses, you can't sit with them, can you?
I would imagine maybe.
You
I
think
think
they-
you can
maybe
still
you
sit
could.
with
You
them.
think they got silent lunch in that room? Like they,
They got they got a
They
stoplight
cast, like, a
that
silence
tells
on
you
it.
how loud you're getting.
The candles just blow out if they're too loud.
everybody goes quiet. Everybody sitting around.
Well, that was a bit of rubbish,
Let's
wasn't
start
it?
playing opera music.
Yeah, they should.
Yeah,
I guarantee
like
you.
elementary school.
Yeah.
That was the worst.
You know,
I can't hear the
Sirius.
music.
Sirius was the only one in his family to be a Gryffindor. 'Cause
Are you serious?
He came from bad wizards, so
Yeah,
they
it's
were all
pretty cool.
Slytherins.
Boom. Sorry, can't reach in your face.
Some celebrities. I'll just throw them up there.
Selena Gomez.
Selena
yeah.
Gomez.
Go,
Is it
Les.
Margot
Les.
Robbie? Margot Robbie?
I always get them confused, so I don't know.
No, that's
Tom
right.
Holland.
Andrew
Man, I
Lincoln.
wanted.
Hey. Shh.
Hey, old Kit.
Yeah, Andrew Lincoln, not Rick. I don't know. Rick is probably a Gryffindor. I would think Rick and Andrew Lincoln both Gryffindors. Kit Harington is a Gryffindor. J.K. Rowling is a Gryffindor. Or
Is it
her
Rowling?
who shouldn't be named. Rowling,
He who should
however you say it. But some people were like, she's not a Gryffindor anymore because of, whatever. I ain't going to get into it.
Does that
Tom
Is she a
Holland.
Slytherin?
I do have some more people. Shawn Mendes is a Gryffindor.
He was just in
Um,
that crocodile movie.
Idris Elba. Amy Schumer.
Oof.
I can see that.
I could see Idris
I loved
Elba.
her leather special,
Beyonce.
by the way.
Beyonce is a Gryffindor.
She had a whole series about having a baby too. It was pretty neat.
I
Make
never
sure
saw
I'm
that.
getting everybody. The chick who plays Luna Lovegood, Evan Lynch, she's a
Ivana
Gryffindor.
Lynch.
Lavana Lynch, she's a
Ivana.
Gryffindor. Ivana Lynch, she's a Gryffindor.
You know who you are.
So the Rupert Grint,
Mhm.
there's articles that said he was actually a Gryffindor, but then there's a bunch of articles saying he's a Hufflepuff, and he took the test and he's a Hufflepuff. So
Yeah.
Bonnie Wright, she's actually a Gryffindor. Beyonce's a Gryffindor, makes sense.
Mm.
I can see
To
it.
the left, to the left. Have y'all seen that TikTok?
Mm-mm.
Bill Hader, Ronda Rousey, Cher, Nick Offerman, Gal Gadot. and
Cher is a Gryffindor.
Yeah.
Gal Gadot.
Is that how you say it?
Godot.
Godot? Oh,
Good eye.
whatever, man.
It's like Merlot. It's Merlot.
Enchance the Rapper.
Hell yeah. I can see that.
Some.
Makes
Never mind.
sense.
I was about to start singing a song.
Go ahead, sing it. Sing it for the people.
No.
Sing it for 12 of them. I'm sure
No.
they'll enjoy it.
All 12.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
So we're gonna get into Godric.
My
Gryffindor.
God, he's
I-
greasy. Sorry.
He ain't that greasy.
If I just punch you in the face,
He has
you...
red hair
Just do it.
and green eyes. He has a glorious beard,
Yeah, I'm
Like a
jealous.
mane.
like a lion's mane. He looks like a lion. He has red hair like a lion. And he's often seen holding his sword, which we'll
Which
get
sword?
into that. The sword of Gryffindor.
Well,
That's what
Both
Oh.
sort of Gryffindor. I know, Haley. Haley, get your mind out of the gutter.
And I believe this man's beard absolutely trumps Salazar
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
beard. And that's probably what they really fought over, not all the racist shit.
Yeah.
My beard is more glorious than yours.
You shut your mouth.
Is he holding the sorting hat right there?
Yeah, the sorting hat says hat.
That's what I thought.
The little red and gold and stuff, it's a bit extra, but I guess he could be like that. He's a wizard. That's just what I put down though. Godric hailed from Moor, known as Godric's Hollow. It's a little much, but I get maybe they named that after, or they're just a line of Godrics. I don't know. In a small West Country village in England.
Oh.
It doesn't exactly show where, but it's
That's
in
where
West.
the Potters and the Dumbledores lived.
It is unknown how and when he died. J.K. Rowling made a funny little sarcastic thing saying that he was a squid in the Black Sea and that he would, at night, transform back into himself and roam the halls and then jump back into the ocean. But she was saying it sarcastically, so it's not really it. But nobody knows how he
he could
died,
still be
when he
out there.
died. He could still be alive. Probably not. But a portrait does hang of him in Hogwarts, and it guards a secret shortcut between the 7th floor of the grand staircase and a door in the entry hall.
Mhm.
And the password to get into it is Starshine.
Good morning.
That's what I was
Morning,
thinking.
Starshine. The Earth says hello.
So his two relics or whatever are the Sword of Gryffindor and the Sorting Hat. Y'all know about the Sorting Hat? It was his. They came up with the idea. They all got together and enchanted it to pick people, make it sentient or whatever. His sword has quite an extensive story. It's actually kind of interesting, and it shows why goblins and wizards do not like each other. All right, he commissioned a goblin named Ragnuk the First to make it. And Ragnuk was the king of the goblins at that time. And in goblin community, it's if you're the king, then you're also the best at something, I believe. And he was one of the finest silversmiths. So he made this sword. It's pure silver, and then the hilt has rubies inlaid in it. And the goblin Ragnuk liked it so much that he gave it to Godric, and then was told some of his people, hey, go steal that sword back. I want it back, because it's, awesome. And so the goblins went to go get it, and then Godric fought them off and did not hesitate to kill some of them, and then bewitched them and told them to go back and tell Ragnuk if he ever tries this again that he will unsheath the sword on all of them and kill him and all of his subjects.
Oh, my God.
Jeez.
So Ragnuk took it seriously. But it made the legend persist that Ragnuk said that he stole it, Godric stole it, and that kind of exists in the goblin lore, I guess, in legend, and it actually led to one of the goblin wars, wizard goblin wars. I think it was the first goblin rebellion or something like that.
So this goblin dude,
Yeah, the goblin guy Ragnuk. Ragnuk.
carved his name into this sword and was go steal it back, and I'm going to hide it. No one's going to know whose it is. I'm going to hang it up on the wall.
It say he stole it
Yeah.
after the fact. He said he stole it. It's got his name on it. He still stole it.
He stole it
It's
from
an
me.
honor to him.
He did that.
So Ragnuk buried himself at Godric's Hollow and put the crest of Gryffindor on his crypt to fool people into thinking that the sword was there with him, and his ghost haunted the crypt or whatever. And so when people came looking for it, he would just blind them. He would curse them with a goblin curse
That
and
would
blind
blow.
them. And there was no way to reverse it until Marula Snide in 1986 went looking for the sword. And you convince Ragnuk that people looking for the sword carries on his legacy, Ragnuk's legacy. So he undid the curse on everybody blind before.
Oh. Then he
Right,
turns
right.
it into
So
like
somebody
a
was
circus.
sitting there like 80, and they're like, "Ugh."
Yeah. Oh, the curse
then
is
died.
broken.
Well, I was gonna say probably had a heart attack.
Saw-
Oh my
saw
god, I
his
can
wife.
see.
Ah, ah.
You know, goblins are kind of shady like that because, you know, the whole thing at the end where Grip Hook tries to get the sword back from Harry and them, you know, there's more to that in the book because there's a tiara that Ron's new sister-in-law, Flair, when she marries his brother, they get, there's like a tiara in their family that's goblin made, and goblins believe that once they give something to somebody, when that person dies, it's owed back to the goblins. It shouldn't pass down through wizard families.
that's what I saw. It said that it's like if a goblin made possession is given to somebody and there's no more further payment, this is what it said, and there's no further payment after they've paid for it, then it's considered theft, and that's what they use saying Godric was a thief or whatever. He didn't keep paying for it. I guess you just got to keep paying for it.
And
It's
these
a rental.
Yeah.
and these mofos run the bank.
Mm-hmm.
Don't make no sense.
That's what I'm saying. It's a rental.
You're leasing
They
it.
got a lease.
This was actually, I kind of like Godric because he was like very good at magic dueling, but he was also good with a sword. And whenever he,
Which you
when
don't
he-
see much of nowadays in Harry Potter world.
yeah, whenever he dueled wizards, he'd use magic in the sword. But whenever he dueled muggles, he would duel muggles. He would only use his sword. He wouldn't use magic because it was too OP. Because a muggle would walk up and he'd be like, and yeah.
So
it's
his
over.
sword, he casted the magic through his sword.
No, he had a wand
Oh.
too. And his wand
Cool.
was made of an unknown wood and an
Gryffindor.
unknown core. He was actually he was very good at dueling with a sword and very good dueling with a wand. So he's kind of dope. He wasn't afraid to cut people down because he cut some goblins down. He wasn't scared of it. And it was
Twice?
because it was that medieval era. That's kind of
Era.
yeah. That time is everybody was kind of like that. So the violence and stuff is kind of he was just a man of his time. So he wouldn't be afraid to cut somebody down now.
Now I wonder if he was ever secretly bested in a battle with a muggle, and he was like,
Maybe.
and
I
just-
don't think so because he's respectful. He's like a Gryffindor. He's supposed to be.
He's got
respectful and stuff.
courage.
he got
Honorable.
He's got the whole
honorable.
He's brave.
what's his name?
And
Indiana Jones thing when he's sitting there and the guy's doing thing with a sword, he just shoots him and walks off.
And I think the whole thing with Gryffindor are good, but they're self-righteous. They're I'm a Gryffindor. I can do this. And so
I'm
that's
a Gryffindor.
it's like
I
the
can do this.
it's like the same as a Slytherin, but the better end of it. Slytherin's I'm a fucking Slytherin.
Hey.
I can do what I want.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
Gryffindor's I'm a
Gryffindor.
Gryffindor. I can handle this. I can do it. I don't need no help or whatever. You know what I mean?
Don't even think of helping me.
Oh,
Well,
dog.
at least. Sorry. Tuesday, eating it. Hey, Scott, can you go to the garage and get me a bottle of water? And scene.
Just to get into if somebody hasn't seen the movies, the sword's power, they're saying it's almost sentient like wands, it has a kind of a mind of its own a little bit. And when I think Harry killed the basilisk, whenever it kills something, it takes its power, and I think if it's more powerful than it, and that's why the sword can be used to destroy the Horcruxes.
It sucks its life force.
Probably something like that, but it takes the power of if something, it takes the power of it, and that's why they were able to use it. And a true Gryffindor can pull it out of the sorting hat. Who pulls it out?
Harry
Neville?
and Neville.
Oh,
Yeah, both
Yeah.
of them.
They both do that.
Harry pulls it out in Chamber of Secrets, and Neville pulls it out at the end.
Well, it's kind of falling out in the Chamber of Secrets. It's like halfway out.
I mean, it appears to a
Yeah.
Gryffindor who really needs it. They have to really actually need it.
In
And
their
they
time
both.
of need. I
They
mean, yeah, he
both
needed
really
it.
needed it.
Yeah.
They both really needed it.
And they were both used to kill snakes.
Like I was saying before, Gryffindor's abilities, he was very good at martial magic and dueling.
so you're
That
saying
probably has a
martial
lot
arts.
of
Oh.
significance to it, actually.
What? That it
That
killed
they
both?
both used it to kill snakes.
Yeah.
Because the whole
Dang,
war is just between Gryffindor and Slytherin in the movies.
Well, good and evil.
Hey, not all Slytherins are bad.
Yeah.
Old Snapey.
Oh, that's what I meant to say. So Slytherin, Salazar Slytherin or whatever, he ended up helping Gryffindor because he put the basilisk there for Harry Potter to kill, which in turn made the sword able to kill some.
Part of the
that's true.
prophecy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all goes around.
Way to go.
I mean, he
Salazar.
did. Yeah, you fucking idiot.
They were just
Stupid
sitting there
ass
watching. Harry kills it. And
He's like, fuck.
He's like, no, no, no.
Gryffindor.
I
Are you
thought about
kidding
that,
me?
and I thought that was pretty
You
cool.
thought you could beat me.
That this thing that he put down there to like kill Muggles ended up helping kill Voldemort, who was supposed to kill the Muggles. But he was the only founder. I think I said this before, but he was the only founder mentioned not to have descendants. So maybe he just maybe he was a virgin.
He was a
Died a
virgin.
virgin.
Oh,
Hey,
no.
good for him.
And that's ended on Gryffindor. What do y'all think about Gryffindors?
Yeah.
But
Lame.
I have a little bit more appreciation for them now. At first, I was like, they're a bunch of douchebags, but Godric actually seems like pretty dope, especially being
Griffin.
good at.
They're the typical hero.
All right, House Hufflepuff.
Score.
About to get into it. Y'all
Hell
ready?
Yeah.
The founder was Helga Hufflepuff.
Mm.
Helga's Heine.
Helga's Heine.
Their colors are yellow and black.
Hell yeah.
Black and yellow, black and yellow. Black
Yellow
and
represents
You know
wheat.
what
It's
it
supposed-
is?
Shut up, Gryffindor.
Yeah. You know what it is?
That's what they're playing.
Yeah.
Black and yellow. What's up?
yeah,
Good
Hufflepuff.
as Zaza.
Hufflepuff and pass. We'll get into it. The yellow is like their element is earth, so it's supposed to be like very earthy tones like throughout Hufflepuff.
Earth.
So the yellow is supposed to be for like wheat, and the black is for soil.
That's questionable, but
I
okay.
don't like that. That's what it is, Haley.
Sure.
What? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Earth.
yellow marijuana.
That badger does look very
Hey,
fluffy.
it's the Wizarding World. They got Chinese chopping cabbage. Just imagine what strands of marijuana they got.
Good God.
Helga's Heine.
It's the most old.
That's
Yeah.
what she charmed. She was really good at that.
It's yellow.
Their animal is a badger, which obviously you can see there's a badger up there. Y'all see the badger.
Honey badger don't
Hey,
care.
badgers are badass. Y'all ever
Honey
play
I
badger
think
don't
is
Far
there
Cry 4?
is there
Yeah.
a difference between a honey badger and a badger, or are they the same thing? Because it just says badger.
It's a badger.
I think
Honey badgers probably live in a specific area. Probably like honey a little bit.
Oh,
they are different. Enlighten us.
Badgers have a long head and snout, while honey badgers have a small head and a narrow snout.
It's just cosmetic.
It's probably the difference between
Tyler
a brown bear and a black bear.
Is a
like-
badger, and I am a honey
Regular
badger.
badgers' ears are visible and they're small, but honey badgers have almost invisible looking ears. They look like they have no ears. So
But they're still in the same family.
That's a regular.
They're
back
they're
to
a
bears.
rodent.
I guess when J.K. Rowling was first making it, they were gonna make Hufflepuff bears. It was gonna be a bear,
Duh, bears.
which would have been dope, but
Yeah.
I understand a badger. It's all right. It's whatever. If y'all don't know, I forgot to say this before. Gryffindor had red rubies in their hourglass. Their little, what is it called?
The house
Points.
points.
Yeah, house points, and they have yellow diamonds. Hufflepuff has yellow diamonds.
Hell
What?
yeah.
Why hasn't a kid like broken into that thing and
Probably because it's super magical. And you
I'm
can
sorry,
make
can
it.
you please do that
It
again?
probably Avada Kedavra you like in a minute. It's.
keep watching?
Did you see where if you do anything to cats, they'll kill you now? Avada Kedavra. Kedavra. I keep saying Kedavra.
In what?
In the game?
Yeah, apparently it's an update.
Hmm.
If you mess with the cats, they'll.
Oh, the first
kill
thing I'm
you.
about to do is Confringo.
They'll block it and then hit you with that. The traits of a Hufflepuff are loyalty, just, hardworking, patience, fairness, modesty, and a strong ability in herbology.
Yeah, I'm not modest.
Well, that's not really a trait, but they're Hufflepuffs are known to be good at herbology. That's why I'm wearing my herbology shirt. I don't know if you can see it.
I guess herbology.
Herbology.
Herb. It's herbology.
Herb. Their common room is the Hufflepuff basement, which I think
That's one of
Legacy
the-
does them right because the way it's explained is supposed to be very earthy, and like all the pictures have like round doors, so a lot like the Shire. That's what it reminds me of, and they have dancing cactuses, which apparently all the plants dance in Hufflepuff common room. They all like sway and dance, which is
Hell yeah.
this is dope. That's
Yeah.
that's what I need in my life. Yeah, they're dancing to that.
Yeah.
It's just on
We're
repeat.
just no. It's just always Khalifa and Snoop
Good
Dogg.
God. Is there anything else on this playlist?
We got some Snoop Dogg.
No.
Snoop.
And then their common room is the only one that has a defense mechanism. So if you're supposed to tap on the like
Oh,
second
yeah.
row down all the way to the left, something like that. You tap on it in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff. If you don't do that, one of the barrels opens and pours vinegar on you.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I do love the copper accents, and I feel like this is way more comfortable than Gryffindor's.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I'd much rather chill.
Although it is always sunny. It always feels sunny in there, which might not be the best for napping, but I mean, if it's
No.
that like nice warm
was about to
sunny,
say,
like
yeah.
a nice warm summer day, and you're not too hot.
I just
It's sunny and they got that big old fire going. And another problem with it is there's no windows.
There's a couple holes. Like
I think they do actually have windows, but it shows like meadows.
Uh,
Not in the game, but I think it described in the book. It's supposed to be like meadows, and like it's supposed to be like sunny and sun shines through it through enchantments. Their ghost is
the Michelin Man.
honestly,
Fat Friar.
heck yeah.
That's
He
his
looks-
name. Fat Friar.
Oh.
He's actually a really sweet guy. That's I think like the drawing of him on the right, which makes him look really bad, but I really like the drawing on him on the left. He seems
Yeah,
like
he
really
looks
nice.
Looks
real
really
nice.
jolly.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
jolly. I mean that's what he is. He's
He looks like a pilgrim.
he was taught by
or
Helga.
monk.
I'll get to it.
Oh,
He was taught by Helga all 7 years. He had all the teachers, but Helga taught him. And then he joined a clergy, and it says he joined a clergy of, I can't say the word, mendicant religious order. Basically, they beg for charity. I guess they beg to get money for like homeless people.
booze and stuff.
No, for like to help the community out or something. They beg.
We
And
beg for
He
vapes.
devoted his life to that. He also indulged in the pleasures of food.
Ooh.
That's why he's a bigger man. He indulged in the pleasures of food.
I can feel that.
Same.
But he was a kind and jolly man, and he was very happy.
Ugh.
So hold on. Do you think Santa Claus is still a Gryffindor? Or you think
Yes.
he's a Hufflepuff?
Santa Claus got that Gryffindor energy, bruh. He ain't got no
but
Hufflepuff
but
energy.
Hufflepuff's always jolly. I mean, look at that man.
Who does he fight? He fights Krampus or something at some point, doesn't he? You see that.
Maybe I don't know.
He's
Why do
got
you know
that
fighting
bravery.
crime?
I know.
I
Like,
think that's a
what kind of
thing.
lore
Bad
do you know
Santa,
about?
Whatever. So the reason why he died was while he was working, I think he was alive when like pox was really bad, the pox, and he would just heal people. He would put a stick to them and heal them, and he also just would pull a rabbit out of a communion cup, and one of the church guys got a little suspicious and was like, he's healing this man with a stick and pulling a rabbit out of a community cup. So,
He's a magician.
but it's his kindness. He was like so nice because he felt so bad for the people that were sick was kind of his undoing because they noticed that he was magic and it got out that he was a wizard or whatever and they executed him.
Damn.
So he decided to return to Hogwarts and be the ghost for Hogwarts.
Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff.
Who's the ghost
Hogwarts.
for Hogwarts?
All of
Me.
Probably Peeves.
Is he?
But
He's not
he's
in
a
the movies.
poltergeist. He's in the deleted scenes of the first two.
Okay.
They cut him.
He's annoying.
He was only in one movie, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So he doesn't pop up a whole lot, but he's always like he's a really nice dude. He was always smile and joyful, even as a ghost, and he would like never hesitate to help students and stuff. So he's a good guy.
That's what we need in this Harry Potter world because every day sucks, I guess. So
Yeah,
they do need a nice
At
ghost.
any moment, you could get into a Depulso challenge and crush yourself with a box, and maybe he'll be there to help you out.
He'll poke you with a stick.
Yeah.
And heal you.
Some of the Hufflepuffs from the I had to put my
That one
my
on
girl
the bottom
Garlic.
right.
Who is that?
I'm just
I will
kidding.
tell you about him though. He's pretty cool. But
What
I
about
put
bottom
old-
left?
I put old Miss Garlic, Professor Garlic up there. She's my girl. I love her. I also put Poppy up there because she's like one of the best characters I feel like in Legacy.
Have you reached the end of Natty's quests?
Poppy or Natty?
Natty, the Gryffindor one.
She's the best one.
I
No.
mean, it's a pretty cool what happens.
I
at the
think
end
they
of it.
all are really good. I
Yeah.
think all the characters other than Ravenclaw, y'all got screwed on that.
Oh.
Is there any good ones with Ravenclaw?
Who did we get with Ravenclaw?
Eric Clapton. We say this every time.
No,
the
It's just
other buddy
those
from
three.
Hufflepuff is a little annoying.
Hufflepuff has Poppy and there's another one.
Andrew?
No, I don't remember.
I don't know.
It's just
She's got-
Poppy,
they got
Sebastian,
Poppy.
and Natty.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, there's not
Sebastian's
really
my
anything.
boy, bro.
Just wait.
I kind of. This is personal preference.
If I ever
but
get
the
there.
chick who you challenged during the broom stuff, she's kind of a bitch, but she's also kind of cool at the same time.
Hmm.
I like her. I know you don't like her, but you know, I'm a sucker for abuse.
Jesus.
Oh, and there it is.
How do you say his name? Newt.
Newt Scamander.
He's pretty dope.
He's pretty badass.
Yeah,
I like him as a leading character better than I do Harry.
He's
I do
cute.
too.
He's
I will
awesome.
say that.
Cedric. I was going through it, and every time that his name was there, everybody put perfect in front of me. That is Ernest Macmillan,
Mm-hmm.
and the Macmillans are one of the like legendary families, I guess. Is it 27, 26? It's some number
Yeah.
like that. And then old buddy right there, down on the right, is Hengist of Woodcroft. He's the one who
Hingus
made.
Dangus Darngus.
He made Hogsmeade. He founded
Oh,
Hogsmeade.
shit.
Oh.
Oh,
He's a Hufflepuff.
Seems
Lee
something a Hufflepuff
Ferrickson.
would do.
there you go.
Hufflepuffs are dope.
Hinga-dinga-durgan. John Wayne Gacy was a Hufflepuff.
Jeez.
Well, we'll get into the celebrities. Right?
John Wayne Gacy's a celebrity?
Now. No.
Hold
All right,
on.
Let me explain it. Chris Pratt.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to put the sexiest picture of him up there. It
Thank
cropped
God.
out his abs, and I forgot I was going to put his abs in there, but you know.
It's all right.
We got The Rock, another
I got them
strong
burned in my
man.
head.
We got Drake, a sensitive boy.
Have you seen that?
We got Henry, who talks about his Todger all the time.
Harry.
Harry, whatever. There's Kristen Bell, Anna, which my daughters love.
Anna.
Deadpool is a Hufflepuff. He was originally wrote as a Slytherin, and then they're like, no, he's a Hufflepuff. So Deadpool's a
Hell
Hufflepuff.
yeah.
This is not in here. I didn't put the picture up there, but the gingerbread man from Shrek is a Hufflepuff.
Yeah,
That's what it
Gingy.
said in one of the things. Yeah. Britney Spears is a Hufflepuff.
Hell
Seems
yeah.
legit.
And Michael Fassbender is also
Okay.
a Hufflepuff.
Who's Michael Fassbender?
I like him.
Magneto in the newer
Oh.
X-Men. There's plenty of other movies he's good in, or is in.
Prometheus and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's more, but I didn't recognize half the names, so I was like, fuck it. Just the people I know.
Who's the dude that plays Professor
Oh,
X?
they had Harambe up there as a Hufflepuff.
Harambe was a Hufflepuff? I'm glad he got to take the test before he died.
R.I.P. Harambe. Ain't nothing been the same since.
Oh my god.
He was the gorilla glue that held this earth together.
Now we'll
Everything's
get in,
been falling apart.
Now we're getting into old Helga Hufflepuff. Oh, thick mama with 2 C's.
Shit, jeez.
Right.
She kind of hot.
What about,
You ain't lying. She's
should have
hot
said,
back
I'm
in
going
the
to
day,
climb
and
that
then-
mountain.
And then she'll take care of you when she's older. Cook you some good shit. I wrote down thick mama with brown hair and blue eyes. Thick with 2 C's. She's portrayed with her cup. That's her relic. Her relic's kind of lame.
This girl always drinking.
Not that lame, but
I've been
She
drinking.
always got
I've been drinking.
most definitely has a fat booty.
Jeez.
I like that she's like a thicker person, like in general. Like she's not skinny. You know,
She fine.
she got some belly fat on her. You know.
I'm Hufflepuff for life.
Oh my god.
While the other founders always tried to like find something special in their students, she was the most inclusive. Like she like accepted everybody, and I wrote this little bit down, but it was kind of like this thing that because she accepts everybody, that the Hufflepuff house is less talented. But I'll get into it. There's a lot of Hufflepuffs that like excel after Hogwarts.
I love her braids.
She was born in the 10th century, and she came from broad valleys of Wales.
Sound like
That's
you
all
said
it
she
says.
creamed from.
She probably did that there too.
Woo.
She's probably got
her best
thick
friend
thighs.
was Ravenclaw. Like Katie said before, the 2 dudes were best friends and 2 girls were best friends. It doesn't know either she was born into Hufflepuff or she was married into it. It's unknown though. So, and
I
it
don't see a
seems
ring
like
on that finger.
yeah. So she was born Hufflepuff, but I think her line, her lineage goes through the Smiths. Like there's a lot of
Will
Smiths.
Smith?
Yeah, Will Smith is in
Keep
there.
my wife's name.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
She was gifted with food-related charms, and a lot of her
Yeah.
recipes.
Yeah, I denounce my Gryffindor.
Sign me up for
Food.
Hufflepuff.
A lot of her recipes that she made are still used in Hogwarts, I guess to this day or till the 90s, but I'm guessing to this day.
That's why the fat friar came over.
Well, yeah,
couldn't
Hufflepuffs
stop eating.
are one of their things is food. Like they're kind of related to food, like good food and stuff.
Well, they're right next to the kitchens too.
That too, and I'll get into that because Helga made the kitchens for the elves so they'd have a safe place so they wouldn't be mistreated and abused. Because
She is such a nice woman.
she's such a sweet
She's
woman.
a saint.
I love her.
I love
I
her.
just want to snuggle up next to her. Mama.
Seems like you just rest there, be forever in peace.
Yeah.
Her relic is her little cup. I guess it's the cup of Hufflepuff or Hufflepuff's
It's a
cup.
Horcrux, yeah.
Yeah, it becomes a Horcrux. It was passed down through her descendants, and it goes into like the Smiths. So either she married, or maybe she had a daughter who married like into the Smiths. But it was passed down to a point, and then it became a Horcrux. And one of the cool things about that is most of the Horcrux fight back whenever you try to destroy it. This one didn't, because they're thinking that it was made by such people of like light that it knew that it needed to be destroyed, so it let itself be destroyed, which
Makes
I think
sense.
is pretty dope.
You know, going to this, thinking about all these
Secretly a
Horcruxes,
bong.
Voldemort's
Yeah.
a dick for taking all these like great relics and stuff like that. And it's
I
like,
think
you
he
know
did
what?
it on purpose.
Yeah, it was on purpose.
Oh, I know, but
I,
I'm
mean, I
saying
think
this
that's just
man's a dick.
Voldemort.
Well, it was actually because Hogwarts meant something to him. That was the only home he ever had. And as much as a fucked up person he was, he still loved Hogwarts, and he went out like in search for these.
Leave it to Katie to sympathize with Voldemort.
He actually gave that to
Just kidding.
Lestrange, Beatrix, and she held it in her vault.
Bellatrix, yeah.
Bellatrix.
Beatrix.
I get everything wrong. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. But
I feel like a dick because I'm constantly
no, you need to do that.
correcting.
You need to do that because I people
You
they're
should.
gonna do it. They're gonna be upset. So they're like, God, thank
Who the
God, Katie's
fuck
here.
is Beatrix?
Yeah. Who the fuck is that?
Bellatrix
She
is
actually put a curse
uncle.
on it that when you touched it and you didn't own the vault, it would multiply.
Gymino curse.
Yeah. So
Then that happens in the. Yeah.
I think Hermione destroys it with the basilisk thing in the books or whatever. I think that's what I read.
Yeah, when they, yeah,
they run down there during the Battle of Hogwarts. During the Battle of Hogwarts, is it called the Battle?
Mm-hmm.
The Hufflepuff was
Battle of
Shut up.
Hogwarts.
Hogwarts. The Hufflepuffs were the second most to come out to defend Harry and stuff.
That's right.
First was Gryffindor, but second was Hufflepuff. And in turn, they said, J.K. Rowling said that her daughter actually said everybody should wish to be a Hufflepuff because they came out, Gryffindors came out, and it's not nothing to, knocking Gryffindor, but they came out because they're like, I'm a Gryffindor, I'm courageous. Hufflepuffs just came out because they knew that's what they needed to do.
Yeah.
They knew it's the right
It was,
thing.
yeah, it was the right thing to do.
And they had locked up on them Slytherins.
Yeah, well, yeah, that too.
What do Ravenclaws do?
They thought about it and they said they did the calculations and they're like, we shouldn't go out there.
Yeah, statistically
the
showing
math
we
looks
won't
right.
survive this.
See, I'd be the Gryffindor that walks up to the Slytherin. I give you $20 for that jacket right now. For real?
Courageous my ass.
Oh, yeah.
Go down there with the Slytherin.
This cup is the only known thing to be stolen from Gringotts from a vault. Too, which, I mean...
Other than my heart.
Kept it in the vault.
Oh, and for the listeners, I probably should explain it. It's a small golden cup with two handles and a badger engraved on it, and it has supposed to have gems in it. Neither of the one of these have gems. Maybe those are gems up there, but I said, whenever I said that,
Yeah.
a lot of good people knew it. Newt came out of there. He was supposed to be the best in the what's it called? The magic he does, the zoology, pretty much.
Magizoologist.
Yeah, there we go. There was Bridget Winlock. She's the one who discovered the significance of the number 7.
Mm.
She was a Hufflepuff. The guy who founded Hogsmeade, and then the Minister of Magic, Armatia Lufkin.
Hmm.
She was the first woman Minister of Magic, and she made the Department of International Magic Cooperation. So there's a lot of good Hufflepuffs come out. They
Hell
did great
yeah.
things. So we're not less talented, McGonagall. She's the one who said it
Hey,
in the thing.
don't talk about my girl like that.
I more look at it like the other houses have that those set number of traits,
if
bravery
you have
that
1,000,
stands out.
you're gonna have a 10 that are gonna be good.
Yeah, but the Hufflepuffs, there's no one is better than the other for
Yeah.
them, and it doesn't necessarily
And
mean less.
Hufflepuffs don't boast about their accomplishments. That's one big thing about it. If they do something, they're not very boastful. They're very humble about it. I had a lot of fun actually researching this, and I have a lot of fun researching certain things like these houses and the Starks and stuff like that. That's my shit. I love doing that. So if you want me to research something, let me know.
Yeah, no, this man got off Minecraft last night. I'm gonna go do some research.
Yeah, I had 2 weeks to do it, and I did the day before we were recording. So obviously I love research so much.
That's okay. I did mine 4 hours ago.
But thank you. Bye.
That's the end of this side quest. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, do all the things that help us out. Tell us what you want to see, what you don't like, anything, everything helps us out. Thanks. Y'all have a great day.